Thursday, July 3, 1884. Sri Ramakrishna was sitting in Balaram Bose's house in Calcutta. It was the day of the Return Car Festival. The Lord of the Universe was worshipped in Balaram's house as Jagannath. There was a small car in the house for use during the car festival. Balaram's father was a pious Vaishnava who devoted most of his time to prayer and meditation in his garden house at Vrindavan. He also studied devotional books and enjoyed the company of devotees. Balaram had brought his father to Calcutta to meet the master. Sri Ramakrishna was in a very happy mood. Seated near him were Ram, Balaram, Balaram's father, M, Manomohan, and several young devotees. He was conversing with them. Master, to Balaram's father and the others. The Bhaktomal is one of the Vaishnava books. It is a fine book. It describes the lives of various Vaishnava devotees. But it is one-sided. At one place, the author found peace of mind only after compelling Bhagavati, the Divine Mother, to take her initiation according to the Vaishnava discipline. Once, I spoke highly of Vaishnava Charan to Mothur and persuaded him to invite Vaishnava Charan to his house. Mothur welcomed him with great courtesy. He fed his guest from silver plates. Then, do you know what happened? Vaishnav said in front of Mothur, "You will achieve nothing whatsoever in spiritual life unless you accept Krishna as your ideal." Mothur was a follower of the Shakta cult and a worshipper of the Divine Mother. At once, his face became crimson. I nudged Vaishnava Charan. I understand that the Bhagavata also contains some statements like that. I hear that it is said there that trying to cross the ocean of the world without accepting Krishna as the ideal deity is like trying to cross a great sea by holding to the tail of a dog. Each sect magnifies its own view. The Shaktas, too, try to belittle the Vaishnavas. The Vaishnavas say that Krishna alone is the helmsman to take one across the ocean of the world. The Shaktas retort, "Oh yes, we agree to that. Our Divine Mother is the Empress of the universe. Why should she bother about a ferry boat? Therefore, she has engaged that fellow Krishna for the purpose." All laugh. Besides, how vain people are about their own sects. There are weavers in the villages near Kamarpukur. Many of them are Vaishnavas and like to talk big. They say, "Which Vishnu does he worship? The preserver? Oh, we wouldn't touch him. Or, which Shiva are you talking about? We accept the Atmarama Shiva. Or again, please explain to us which Hori you worship. They spin their yarn and indulge in talk like that. Roti's mother, Rani Katyayani's favorite confidante, is a follower of Vaishnava Charan. She is a bigoted Vaishnava. She used to visit me very frequently, and none could outdo her in devotion. One day, she noticed me eating the prasad from the Kali temple. Since then, I haven't even seen her shadow. He is indeed a real man who has harmonized everything. Most people are one-sided, but I find that all opinions point to the one. All views, the Shakta, the Vaishnava, the Vedanta, have that one for their center. He who is formless is again endowed with form. It is he who appears in different forms. The attributeless Brahman is my father. God with attributes is my mother. Whom shall I blame? Whom shall I praise? The two pans of the scales are equally heavy. He who is described in the Vedas is also described in the Tantras and the Puranas. All of them speak about the one Satchidananda. The Nitya and the Leela are the two aspects of the one reality. It is described in the Vedas as Om Satchidanand Brahman. In the Tantras as Om Satchidanand Shiva, the ever pure Shiva. And in the Puranas as Om Satchidanand Krishna. All the scriptures, the Vedas, the Puranas and the Tantras, speak only of one Satchidananda. It is stated in the Vaishnava scriptures that it is Krishna himself who has become Kali.